challenging you. Hello, this is MrChabry. We are facing an actual scary team. I'm actually mostly afraid of that Lando. Lando can actually do a lot if we're not careful. Swampert probably is my best bet against that. Yeah, my opponent has a lot of things that are actually pretty scary. Luckily, we have mostly physical attackers, so Blissey shouldn't be too much of a problem. Problem with leading Darm is there's so many things that, you know, really hurt us. Might lead Swampert. Alright, let me think this through. I gotta think this one through. This is actually going to be a tough one. I feel like my opponent leads Lando. And if that's the case, I want to lead Swampert. Because Swampert's my best bet against that Lando. I don't want to stay in on a Hatterene because Hatterene often has, or it could have, Energy Ball. Yeah, I gotta be careful about that. Alright, so let's see what you're leading off. I'm guessing Lando? Stefan. Oh, it is Lando, okay. Lando. We're going to get intimidated. That's okay. Could be Scarfed. I just click flip turn here. Yeah, we'll just go flip turn. I would see... Okay, yeah, you're going to switch. Flip turn will actually give me the momentum here. If I can bring in something that can actually do work against Hatterene. This thing is a very bulky monster. Do I have anything that could one-shot, though? Decidueye actually does quite a bit of damage. Doesn't quite one-shot, but it does a lot of damage. I do like that, though. So I'll go into Decidueye. I could Spirit Shackle. My opponent would switch. My opponent could easily go into T-Tar. Well, not even a Mystical Fire will one-shot me. So I want to go Swords Dance here. T-Tar? Is that T-Tar coming out? Oh, Skarmory, okay. Skarmory, defensive. We're at +2. Spirit Shackle does quite a bit of damage. I wish I had Poltergeist on this thing. I'll go for a Spirit Shackle. Get some chip damage on this thing. Skarmory's a bulky Pokemon that could actually, you know... Alright. And if this thing goes spikes, then we're good. Alright, Whirlwind. I'm okay with that. I'm actually way okay with that. Hopefully I get something in here that I want. Slowking, that's actually unfortunate, but... I do have Fire Blast. Which is actually a pretty good move on here. I'm going to go for it. I'll go for that Fire Blast. Maybe I can get the burn. Oh, that's actually a good play. It's actually a good play. I'll probably go Dragon Tail here, just to, you know, get this thing out of my face. Got Tri-Attack, which is interesting. We're both got our special walls out here. However, I actually have a physical move. I can phase things out, so... Oh, proof. This is not the best matchup. And how my opponent's playing, I don't know if I want to, you know, bet on it going for a dark type move and me going into Terrakion. That would be best case scenario, though. That would be best case scenario, but I don't know if I can bank on that. Because my opponent's playing really good. My opponent is playing very good. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's actually go for it. Make big plays. Go for crunch. We're going to protect. Alright. You just let me in here for free. What do I want to do? I could Stone Edge. Don't think my opponent stays in. I think my opponent actually goes Scarm. Do I even do enough with Stone Edge? Close Combat actually should take out the Skarmory on switch in. Alright, it's Lando. Okay. Okay, that was a good switch. I've got to go Swampert. My only option here. This is going to be a tough battle. This is going to be a difficult battle, I can tell. We're going to U-turn. Oh, no. Yeah, you're getting all this momentum back now, which I do not like. Oh, you're out here. This thing, honestly, I feel like we're going to see a Toxic from, you know, Toxapex. I think it's pretty obvious that's what we might see. Earthquake does about half, but we need to do more than half if we're going to take this thing out. I actually want to keep Swampert pretty healthy because it's my only thing against Lando. I'll go Slowking. Slowking also has Regenerator, so that would be okay. And I can click Future Sight to put pressure onto the Toxapex. And then Scald for the T-Tar switch in. Actually, I might just Scald. I don't think my opponent stays in on a Future Sight. Actually, I'm just going to click Future Sight. I'm just going to click it. T-Tar probably comes in. Hatterene comes in, okay. That doesn't do much to Hatterene, but... don't know what to switch in. Actually, Decidueye proved to be a good switch in earlier. Yeah, actually, yeah, it is a decent switch in. I do want to go into it. Keep Slowking a little bit healthy. Have a Future Sight incoming whenever we need it. Get Decidueye out here so we don't have to worry about T-Tar trying to come in and do shenanigans. Nice. I'm clicking Spirit Shackle. So we could trap something in. Hopefully my opponent sends in something that doesn't want to take a Future Sight. It's going to be Skarm, okay. Skarmory. Future Sight, please finish it off. Finish this thing off. Yes! Okay, that is huge. That is nice. We just got rid of that bulky Mon. Thank you, Slowking. Slowking proving that it's actually really good. Lando is back out here. Possibly Scarfed. What does a Sucker Punch do to this thing? I don't... Doesn't really do much. I think I always have to go Swampert on this thing. I always have to go Swampert. Decidueye might be able to come in and do a surprise hit on something. What have we seen that's the common thing that's brought out on this thing? Was it the Hatterene? It keeps bringing something. Was the Toxapex? Wanting to get that Toxic. My opponent wants that Toxic so bad. I'm going to click Protect to get a little bit more health. Because Swampert is... You know, I feel like Swampert's probably my win condition here. If I got Swampert, I can actually do stuff against Lando. We can go Slowking. Yeah, I think we'll go Slowking. We'll just go Slowking. We're gonna take the infestation on something. I'll just bring in Slowking because, you know, it can actually do things that hit later on. Oh, what are you going into? You called it, didn't you? You knew I didn't want to get Toxic Poison, so you knew I would go into this. This is actually a really good battle we're facing. I know there's no point in looking at Blissey just because Blissey is Blissey. I like the idea of Dragon Tailing here. Try attack. Trying to get Chip, really. I mean, as long as I've got Regenerator, I'm going to get all that health back. Hatterene. Okay, Hatterene. I think I could actually do stuff to this thing. Yeah, Scald. I'm going to Scald. Going for the Scald option here. Get some good damage on this, hopefully. Yeah, get a burn, please. Ooh, crit. It's a nice crit. Actually, a nice crit. I'm going to switch here after I eat my berry. So that way I can get back to full health after a switch. Nice, nice. Wicked berry. Wicked berry. Almost full health. Not quite full health. I feel like we could go Darm. Yeah, because I've only seen Dazzling Gleam, and I feel like my opponent's not going to want to go for like a Psychic on me. Oh, you're going to switch too. Okay, we're going to see Toxapex. Only one-shot this thing. A lot of people put Trick on their Darmanitan. That's interesting. Earthquake does a 48, which is not what I would want. So I'm going to U-turn. I need... Toxapex is going to be the toughest Pokemon to break through just because of how bulky it is. I can go Slowking here. There's the toxic again. I'm already poison. I'm not letting you toxic me. Alright, so I feel like opponent keeps going Blissey on Slowking. So I feel like I want to go Darmanitan to put some more pressure on my opponent. I'm going to try to play around my opponent, try to get some more pressure. Oh, you're going to try to lock me in. Infestation, okay. I'm clicking U-turn because that's my only way to switch out. I'm not going to just stay in. Fortunately, we got to get poisoned. That's the unfortunate part about what just happened here. At least it's not toxic poisoned. Yeah, U-turn's my only way to switch out. And I got to keep Darmanitan decently healthy because we can get it in here at the right time. It actually can do a lot of stuff for us. Man, we were just having a hard time. And it's because this Toxapex here. Toxapex is really wrecking us. It really is. I'll go Slowking and then Future Sight. I feel like, fortunately, we're going to end up losing Slowking, and there's nothing I can do about that. I'm going to click Future Sight and then Scald. Future Sight to put pressure on Toxapex. And then Scald for the Tyranitar. Because it's going to come in, I know it. Hopefully we can burn it at least. That would be nice. I'll just Scald. Are you gonna recover? Oh man. I'll just click Dragon Tail. Put some sort of pressure. Oh! You weren't able to block that! Yes! Alright, I was going Dragon Tail because I thought maybe my opponent would switch and I could do something to put a little bit of hurt on my opponent, but my opponent just stayed in and lost one of their toughest mons to face, you know. I am okay with that. I'm okay with how that went. Are you gonna crunch? Is it worth going risky? Is it worth going risky? Actually, no, it's not. Let's go Swampert. Go Swampert. Just because we take hits so well on this thing. I'm gonna Dynamax. That makes the game fun, don't it? well. Max Rockfall. We should take that. We take that very well. No, we've got Protect. We can get a little intelligence, a little information, if you will. You got Max Darkness? You got Max Quake. Okay. I'm gonna go Max Quake instead. Okay, so Max Darkness and Max Quake and Max Rockfall. I'm clicking Flip Turn. I'm clicking Earthquake. Yeah, I'm clicking Earthquake. Get a little bit of chip on this thing. Just a little bit of chip. Oh. You don't. You do. You've got weakness policy. Okay. I don't think that changes anything. We just flip turn here. And get Terrakion in. Battle was forfeited anyway. It went down to the timer. My opponent forfeited. Even if my opponent didn't forfeit, we would have won to the timer. But hopefully, you know, I was hoping to get that battle all the way through. What I was going to do is get Terrakion in. I've got the Scarf, so I would have outsped. Probably could even... No, I wouldn't at Dynamax. I would just go close combat. I wouldn't at Dynamax because I don't want to get stuck in there with Lando. So I would have just went close combat. And then we would see what would have happened after that. Anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.